why is that in the corner of the tank? And there's nothing there. What is going on? I don't know. Maybe somebody's rescaping? Stick around and find out. Okay, so I am not the greatest video guy. So let me back up a little bit. There we go. Here's what we're doing. I have all these fake coral rock things that came from the 125 when I got it. And, you know, these guys, a lot of these frontosa, aside from them, like to hide. And the red devils like to hide. And sometimes that little guy likes to hide. So, what I'm just going to try my hand at, since I have all the stuff to do it, why not scape it? Sorta. Kinda. It's free and I have it laying around, so why not? So, without too much more blabbing from me, what I'm going to do next is put you guys on the tank again. So you got to remember that sub button. Hint, hint. I'm just kidding. Or not. Whatever. You guys know what to do. But anyways, I'm going to put you on the tank, and I've got a few more pieces to put in there, and then we'll show you the final product. So, alright guys, stick with it. so with the light off, well, the tank light on, but the lights in the room off, now you get the sort of the effect I'm going for here. Kind of looks natural, sort of, maybe, until you get to there, and then it looks like the Flintstones. And then nothing over here. So there's going to be some more left to do there, but I'm actually kind of thinking about maybe getting some shoulder oiling going on in there. I don't know. I might not because of the Gar. You know, him. But who knows. But I like that. That looks pretty cool. And it gives a lot of them plenty of space to hide. Except for the silver dollars. They're kind of too big. I'm sure they'll find a spot though. But the Frontosa are already going to town on it. Now I'll never see them again until they do that. Green Terror. He's out here too. There's some... I tell you what. These little... Where is he? There he is. These little red devils. They are just fun. And they're hard to keep track of. But they are loving it over there too. So again, I'll probably never see them again. So that'll probably be the last time you see that little guy. Well, until he gets bigger and can't fit back there. Because somewhere in there, there's 3 spotted Raphael cats too, and who knows where they're hiding. But yeah, everybody, I tried to leave enough room in there that everybody had nooks and crannies to get into. Can you turn the left side on? Since I have these fancy tank lights. And seeing as how I'm recording with my phone right now, it makes it a little tricky to do that.
Left side?
Yeah, the left side. Just, there you go. So, I mean, there's some pretty cool color in there. Kinda looks natural. Not really. I hope nobody painted that. I rinsed it for hours and hours, so it should be okay. I don't think anything deadly's on it. But I, of course, will be testing my water to make sure, because if there's any sign of trouble, all the rocks I just put in are coming right back out and soaking longer. But I kind of like this side right here. This side is my favorite so far. I'd love to put plants in there, but they love plants too. And then you get down here and it's like Flintstones. I might break that gray one up a little bit just to make it look a little... I'm trying to go for a natural look in this tank, and then once I've got this one done, then it's on to the 125 to rescape it. After, of course, the cube. But the cube's gotten enough TV time this week. Oh, look, there it is. Just couldn't do it. the cube's gotten enough time. It's time for another tank. So, well, we just went and raided the local fish store again. Picked up a new rock here that's going to go on the 165. I've got a new pump for the cube. That pumps 793 gallons an hour, or around there. So that ought to be good for 200 gallons. And then I've got 5 bags of this tan sand. Guess where that's going to go. Alright, so when you're adding sand or any other substrate, typically you want to rinse it first. Just cuts down on the dust and the cloudiness. We're still cycling this tank. There's nothing in it. I'm not going to do that. But this is the substrate that I usually use in just about all the tanks that didn't come with substrate. It's really good stuff. Fish seem to like it. I actually have a mixed up version of this in the 54 gallon, and the 33 gallon cube or hex tank has blue and white mixed. It's just sand. they had a huge sale on black, but I'm not really wanting to go dark here, so trying to keep it lighter in there and whatnot, so I went with tan. It's close to white. I can always add white later. No biggie. Anyways, enough yapping. And then after this, I've got the new pump to upgrade. And we're just going to dump it in there. Probably not going to go anywhere I want it to, which is fun. I'll have to use a brush or something and spread her around a little bit. Ha! One bag didn't even cover the bottom. I kind of figured that. Let me see if I can get you guys down there a little better. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. My thing's being wonky. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Really good price on that black sand though. I really thought about it. Oops. Okay, well, I'll kind of overdid it a little bit. Alright. Now you can really see why I'm putting a stronger pump on that. Because it's wide open and it is barely pushing it. Actually working out pretty good, just letting the sand kind of go where it wants. And they do offer wet sand, or they call it wet sand. That obviously isn't going to dust on you, or it shouldn't. But you can see it's really not doing that bad. Out of all the substrates I've used, these guys tend to dust up the least. Now the nice thing is in that little center column there's actually two sponges and then a grate, and then it drops down into the rain box and it goes in there. So really, if sand gets pulled in, it's not going very far. It's going to get stuck down there. So shouldn't mess the pump up. Yep, probably gonna need some more. That's okay. That's A-okay. So, try to see if we can zoom in on the flow. Can't even tell where I'm at here. Alright. We're going hands-free. Alright, so I don't know how well we can see it here, but you can see the flow is just barely doing anything. It's coming out pretty strong over here, but not really over there. Also, the other advantage to soaking your washing your substrate, see all these little air pockets, little bubbles guys right there? Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. But it's okay because given time, they will. You can already see them kind of dropping. There's pockets down there that are going to clear up eventually. Especially once fish get in there. So yeah, that's why we're upgrading that. Well, the pump. So, let's get going on that. Well, apparently I had camera issues. And don't know how much of that you actually got. So, anyways, we've got the new pump in. It's running. Flowing nicely. Very, very nicely. It's pulling the water level back down. So now's the part where I play babysit the sump. Make sure it doesn't pull too fast. If it does, I need to back off the valve a little bit and choke it. That's fine. Now the rain box is going to kick in, and we're gold. Pushing way, way, way better than the lower model there. It's maintaining a pretty good level too so far, it looks like. Yes, way better flow. I like that. I like that a lot. You can actually see stuff churning down at the bottom now, so I may have to adjust how I've got those angled, but much better. Looks like it's going to work some more air out. I guess that was a nice test to do, to see what my actual limitations are on this sump. And it came, I'd say, right to about here. So, in the event of power failure, I'm not going to have 200 gallons of water on my floor. But yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm going to sit here and monitor that some more. Then I'm going to get that new rock cleaned up. It's zebra rock, I think is what you called it. We'll get that cleaned up, and we are going to put it in the 165, and you will see my OCD subside. All right, cool. Thanks. All right, here we are. That piece of slate is driving me nuts. Too rectangular. So, we're just going to get it out of there. Why not? And with luck, I hope this rock looks good that we're putting in. I think it'll kind of keep with the natural flow of things here, sort of. And I did rinse it off. Yes. Yes. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. Alright. I like that much better. Still kind of sticks out a little bit though. But at least it's not rectangular. Yep. Ah, well. Onward and upward, I guess. Okay, well. Here's the ultimate effect I'm after. It's nighttime, obviously, the blue light. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Anyways, you knew that. But that, to me, looks so much nicer than just randomly laid crap in there. You just gotta figure something out with that. I don't know. Might just leave it open. Kind of liking it open like that. It gives, especially with the $2 silver in there, they get a little room to run around and they don't have to hit anything, which is great. because they will. That rock is not disappointing me at all. It's way better than that flat piece of slate, which I'll probably just send into 75 gallon with the red tails. And there you see it at nighttime. Everybody likes to hide in there, except for Gizmo. Gizmo just does whatever Gizmo does. And he is one cool little gar. I like him a lot. And of course the green terror, you know. But yeah, these guys are loving this. One of the red devils is in there, the other one, oh no, they're both out. Oh, I take that back. Yeah. They're both out there right now. So anyways guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I am currently watching Maple Street live right now, so thanks for the love, brother. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll give you a little shot of Gizmo there. And all I got to say is metalhead out.